Hey people, so welcome back to what I like to call the WOWMAN experience. So let me start by asking, what was last month like? Did you really take time to take care of yourself and love on yourself? Did you show love to people around you? And interestingly, it was a love month, so I expect that you did all of that and you're a bit more refreshed and ready to take on the world, because month 2 of the WOWMAN experience is ministry or missions.
WOWMAN.
Okay, so ministry is what we'll be talking about this month. And if you're a member of the tribes, you can get day-to-day instruction on how to carry this out. So if you've not joined the tribe, please join the tribe today. If you're already here, you're a member of the family, so you might as well get registered in the tribe so that you can get information, you can be in a city, you can have a city rep, so that anytime I'm in a city near you, we can get to hang out and fellowship together. So today we're going to be talking about ministry. And I'm sure you're wondering why I'm dressed like this, because one of the first lessons I've learned about ministry is that ministry is military. Okay, I know that these days we have so many soft, weak Christians that any little thing that comes at them, they just run back and they cry and they're looking for someone to pray for them. But I didn't learn Christ that way. We already have the victory, and the assignment we have is to maintain that victory. So when things come against you, you already fight from a place of victory. You've already won. So the truth is that God sends us on an assignment knowing that we've already won. And we must have that military approach to ministry, because if you have it, then you will understand that you are at war and the enemy is Satan. Satan, as I always say, is not a nuisance. He's an enemy. And the difference is very clear, because a nuisance just wants to annoy you, but an enemy has strategies. He has mapped out a war plan on how to destroy you. And you're there crying and complaining about someone who didn't wear trousers, someone who didn't tie their hair, someone who's doing makeup. Those are not the things that matter. We're losing this war. People are going straight to hell every day. People are making mistakes that could be avoided. People are going through so much pain, and we're there focusing on the wrong things. So today, I really just want to encourage you to get on board this month as we go to war against Satan with ministry. Now, ministry simply means service, okay? So what that means is, what has God put in your heart to help you serve your world? Because you're born for something. And listen, if you're in this world at this time, you are born for such a time as this. So no matter the craziness out there in the world, you're equipped to deal with it. God has already put something inside of you. And this month, we're going to take time to help you to find out what your ministry is and how you can apply all the things that God has put inside you to make this world a better place. So we're going to be taking it bit by bit. We'll focus on your spiritual gifts first. Everyone has spiritual gifts. Once the Spirit of God dwells on the inside of you, He begins to release gifts to you. And sometimes it may not be gifts like prophecy or teaching. It may be administration. It may be encouraging someone. It may be giving. There are spiritual gifts that have been given to all of us. And this month, we're going to take time to discover what yours is. The next thing is, we're going to also find out your passions, something I'd like to call heart. What unlocks your passion? What is the thing that you just can't stand that it's not being done right, or you can't stand the fact that it's not being done at all? There's something inside of you that makes you wake up every morning and you just want to get to it. Why are the children not being raised right? Why is something inside of you is burning? You're like Jeremiah. Even when you say you don't want to do it anymore, you can't, because it's like fire in your bones. You just need to keep going. Even if you say you don't want to preach, you just need to preach because the word is in your mouth. So what unlocks your passion? That's something we need to find out. Another thing we need to find out is your abilities. Some people have giftings that they don't even know can be used. You can sing, but you're only singing in your bathroom. Wow. Just wow. You are disturbing all your neighbors, but you can use this to bless someone's life. You can write, but you're writing poems or love letters to your boyfriend. Again, I say wow. Just wow. God put that gift inside of you to do something for His kingdom. You're a part of God's kingdom, and God has put something inside of you that should be useful for this kingdom. But the problem is, most times we're using it for our own selves. So you can do things, you can cook, you can teach, you can care for people, but you're using it for just yourself. Again, I say wow. Just wow. Your life is too small to be the reason why you were born. Your life is too small to be the only thing that you're thinking about. God didn't create you for you. He created you for others. You are a part of a bigger plan, and you are a part of a bigger army. And next thing that we will now focus on is on your personality. Interestingly, this one I find the most intriguing. Maybe because I'm a counselor, and so I get to deal with people every day. And I see that God is just phenomenal. For lack of a better word, He's just amazing. How He's put different personalities in different people. For some of you, you're outgoing. And that is enough to bring people into the kingdom. People want to listen to you. People want to be around you. People love the fact that you're a people person. You love people. That's part of what will help us in this kingdom. For some of you, you're more introverted and introspective. So you're the kind of person that will sit back and think about things. You're analytical, you can solve problems, you can create patterns, create processes, and all these things you're keeping inside. God put all of these things, all of them, I'm telling you, every single thing that God has put inside of you is for His use. And this month we're going to help you to find out how you can use it for God. And finally, your experiences. We've all been through something. And the mistake is, when you've gone through pain, you think that it's just because someone up there hates you, or someone is sitting on your fire. Listen to me. Whatever you've been through, God says when you have been comforted and you have been strengthened, then make it your life mission to strengthen your brothers. And that's really what it's about. So this month, we're going to teach you to turn your pain into purpose, to turn your pain into your passion. Whatever your experience is, whether good or bad, you can use it to expound God's kingdom. And finally, let me say this before I go. It's very important, like I said in the beginning, that you understand that ministry is military. A lot of times, little things like offense get people killed. And I'll say that literally, they will get you killed. Because if you just imagine you're at war, and then someone is supposed to be protecting you, and that person is your right-hand person. This person is your cover on this side. And you say you're not talking to the person because the person didn't wish you a happy birthday, or you don't want the person to cover you because the person wears trousers. Are you kidding me? You're going to get killed. So we must approach ministry as military. We're on the same side. Jesus said anyone that is not against us is for us. So we're a team, we're family. As far as we're on the same side, we get to do this together and we get to win. So I want to remind you again that this month is a full month that is geared towards making you a wow version of yourself. So please remember that at the end of this month, there will also be prayers here where we'll pray about and release spiritual gifts to you. So please join me here on this YouTube channel for our prayers. God bless you. See you then.
WOWMAN.